Hello.
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 So, Your Honor.
No more, please. We've done
Okay,
enough.
fine. Fine.
No one will ever know that we spent probably what I think now is half an hour making the same Your Honor joke for like, yeah, that whole time.
It was not the same. It was always a different
It
punchline.
was slightly different.
That
Your Honor, it
counts.
wasn't the
It's
same.
like your mama jokes. You can't just make one.
Now
Hey,
we're gonna
everybody.
be normal.
Hi.
No.
How are you guys doing today? We are jumping in immediately to Kingdom Hearts.
Fine.
We're gonna have
Any
some-
percent speed run.
Gonna have some hopefully interesting things today. I mean, last time
More
probably
interesting than last time and last time and last time
last
and
time not a lot happened to my knowledge. I mean, someone can tell me otherwise as we jump into the room here. If anybody, I don't remember much of anything that happened last time. Does anybody want to tell me what happened last time?
It's bullshit.
Can we have a smash cut of what happened last time?
No.
It was very little smashing, in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
But a lot of cutting.
Who wants to tell me what happened last time?
Okay, let's get this over with. You see, technically I was supposed to ask Jilly to cover for me today, but I forgot, so I'll do it.
Gotcha.
So last time in Kingdom Hearts, It Never Ends, he finally met up with the people, the separate area of the southern continent, which had this River Zora. I don't know if you've ever seen this little indie game called Zelda, but it was great inspiration to it. And just like any other game in the Summoners Network game, there was a lot of racism in that world.
Yay!
Ooh, let's go.
Woo!
Statistically, this is the game with the least amount of racists. A lot of other stuff, but racism, we're good on that one. There's a lot of other stuff.
I mean,
but
there are people out there who are cleansing an entire indigenous culture to this world
Yeah, but I don't
by
think they're
attacking
doing
their
it because
eggs.
they're racist. I think they're doing it out of self-interest. It's colonialism. We went over this in the first episode.
That's true.
We
that's
went
true,
over
that's
this in the first episode. And by talking to them, we learned a couple of things. Number one, there are these weird black panels that kind of augment and also lower or deflect, not really deflect, but they help minimize magic that comes to it and launch magic really hard from the other side. We learned that these are most likely pieces of the Great Protector, the big one. The big capital O1 Great Protector. And there are a couple more nearby that, if put together, could be used to maybe even bring it back, which is weird to say considering they're like big LG OLED screens with no light on it. But could happen, and that's kind of huge. We are also learning from that they need to be recharged for using. So basically they have like one use currently in the way that she's managed to be able to get them using her magic. And that wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for the second thing I'm about to tell you. The team goes over here to these guys and is like, yo, what up? What's up, Tor? Now you've seen your trauma dungeon and have woken up. She was not doing pretty good, but she's doing better than we ever expected her to be, which, you know, can only thank her for that. But more importantly, following that previous line of thought, we had to use one of those black OLED screens to help Neo, because while Rona was trying to use her magic to help lift the curse of authority that was on Neo, these secret double triple claws that kills him activated.
Huh.
And Gilgamesh, using a quick augmented super cure, managed to stop him from literally dying. Which means Neo can speak now.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, that's cool. Yay. Bad news.
I did it.
He was not been able to puppet his body the entire time, even though that magic is a little hard to do in this world. And there are several people also who just can't use their body right now or are being puppeted by some kind of other unknown force. And most likely, the moment we looked around, we're going to take Tor away like a stray Lego. And now we know that's bad, and we're not gonna let that happen. Or at least we hope so. Anything could really happen the moment we turn around.
Hey, you guys stopped both of the things that I've told you about.
Yeah.
You've told us about.
So it's so Tor's probably fine now.
Mm,
Hopefully. I mean, it would suck for making all these preparations to go underground and find the fire thing, and then not be able to do it.
Yeah.
I sure hope the Dragon Ball world didn't have a Frieza like that was in this world the entire time and was waiting for us to leave Tor
Don't
alone.
worry about it. After clearing out with Tor that maybe we should focus on kind of gaining ground and not having her get kidnapped. It'll be huge. The team decides to knock off a couple of things off the list because we have a lot of things to do.
Exactly, typical novice. There's only so many sleeper agents I can put beside Tor before you guys start thinking weird things.
They keep lining up.
There's only so many sleeper agents I can put over there.
Next thing we know, Muna's eyes go dark and she starts futilely trying to drag Tor away.
Muna just eyes go white. She starts saying, authority.
Agent. I would be a sleepy agent.
God damn it.
What do we do if Tor gets... That looks like a completely normal platypus next to Tor.
Patty the platypus.
Patty the terrorist platypus!
Patty the terrorist!
Sleepy Perry the platypus.
Patty the Cherish.
Season 2. That we need a platypus cherish.
Season 2 platypus cherish. So dope.
I couldn't hear you over the laughter, so it sounded like you said, "Oh, our great Latino cherished."
You should always cherish your Latinos.
You should.
Cherish your Latinos. The team knocks a couple of things off the list because there's a lot of things to do. And one of the things they end up deciding on first is going over to the area where Artemis is and extracting that beacon so it can't be lost later. They have it.
Yay!
One of the other things to decide to do, one of the other things to decide to do in their 5-minute adventures is give a little visit to God Eater to see what's happening with that god of wind that was supposed to be one of the many spirits. We've learned this from Rona. I was keeping it to this point because of the order of operations this conversation is happening in, that help hide the heart of the world. And, well, currently we only have one in Fury, but technically we have two in Barbarossa, which is right here. But also, they're in a jar. Don't get too confused about it. The point is, this would be helpful if we got it now. Anyway, ignore this dead body of Hibiki in the ground. That's not important right now. The team goes to talk to God Eater, and God Eater is like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I got a wicked bad tummy ache from that thing you fed me. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in my mouth. Need you guys to put me down now."
Was
my cooking really that bad?
At that point, the team went, "Well, we can probably do it." It's like, no. It can be Muna or it can be Hibiki, not you two. And at that point, again, Hibiki fuck. But also, if you remember,
What did they feed God Eater? They fed this to God Eater.
Yes, they fed this.
I fed that and Lord Cube.
No biggie.
So, after Hibiki's path of revenge and justice accidentally gave her a tummy ache so bad that she couldn't live anymore, we learned a little bit more about God Eater before Hibiki fucking put her down. We learned that God Eater is actually a Cherished, a really, 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 really old Cherished. The oldest, even, that we know of.
Well,
And-
was the oldest.
Yeah, can you fucking wait? Is this your fucking recap? I'm sorry, I don't see you in the recap table. Would you like to take over?
I'll be good, sir.
That's what I thought. Get in the back of the fucking class and don't talk to me again. Anyway.
Oh my god.
A very, very, very old Cherish. Again, one of the other ones that we know. And they actually are supposed to be, at least the creature they are, is supposed to be Jormungandr, the giant snake that swallows the world. At which point you go, why couldn't they just tough out the whole heartless eating thing? And the answer is they could, and then that become a bridge for all the darkness to seep into the world again. So understandably, there was a little bit more than a tummy ache going on. Her name, as she told us, or at least as we learned, was Yggdrasil, named after the tree, the dopest tree that ever lived.
They looked over at the
That's not
tree.
this one.
They looked over at the tree. They're like, that tree ain't shit. I'm a much better tree.
The best tree. I'm the best tree ever. And also learn to confirm the thing of oldest living church that we know of, that they hadn't really died ever before. And really, by we, I only mean Hibiki, as she whispered this to Hibiki after Hibiki had to put her down like a dog. And after having to sit with this, or rather, after being in that room and recognizing, number one, oh, sick, 2 cherish eggs.
Hey!
That's dope. You know, we got 2 out of it. Like the last time darkness was put into a cherish. I guess this is cool in a way. But also, the weight of everything that happened, the team goes back with 1 angel and devil cherish eggs on their hand, and a need to continue on and maybe not have them break.
There was a little something that happened at the very end, if you remember as well.
We found after
you do it, swear God.
After Yggdrasil went away, we found ourselves not in their little domain anymore. We were on the mountain and we found a little
We did
shrine.
find the statue, and also we got the Barbarossa cum jar while we're at it.
Mm-hmm. And he felt a little, after he you know, took her off at her statue and was walking away, he felt a little weight on him.
Little?
He felt a little like, you know,
You put someone
thing.
down, you feel a little?
That's, I meant as in a nice little moment.
Presence. Oh, you mean
The present, yes.
You can't be like, wait. That's like, what the fuck do you mean a little wait?
I'm bad at wording. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I just killed an old lady. It's all your fault, Jafar.
It's all your fault, Jafar. If
all
only
your
you'd
fault,
failed the
Hibiki.
ecosystem system of Cherish, this wouldn't have happened.
It's all your fault, Hibiki.
It's all your fault, Hibiki.
First it's the villain Varric, then it's Lord
It makes
Varric.
you feel better, Hibiki. If I were the one to do it, I'd probably cremate them on the spot. It wouldn't have been fast,
Jesus.
but it would have gotten the job done.
Jesus.
But yes, in the end, you had settled things with God Eater, who you now know was named Yggdrasil. You guys know that whenever they were wanting to go, they did not want either their fellow Cherish or their fellow dragon to take them down. They wanted either Muna or Hibiki to do it. In their last moments, whispering only so Hibiki could hear, they mentioned that they had never died before, and that they were I just wanted someone else to know. They were trembling, but they knew that if they were to become a Heartless, they didn't say it, but you all sort of felt it, saying that, you know, if this being were to ever become a Heartless, it might become probably one of the strongest Heartless that has ever lived. So, you know.
I
You know,
feel the
unfortunately-
world-ending snake world end.
Unfortunately, not everyone can be the Great Leviathan and connect worlds.
As Gilgamesh just mutters under their breath, second. Second strongest.
But with you guys having made your way downward from the mountain, downward from the shrine, going over toward the command center, since that would be the closest thing to you guys at the moment. Zarel, would you like to do a draw on the gacha?
Nothing makes me get over grieving faster than gambling my life away.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll pet.
You get
helps
gacha
you,
access for
if it helps you get rid of the
recaps.
grieving, why are you crying?
You got Oh
My god, her ghost!
You got the blessing of the Powos.
Main
Yeah.
Oh wow. Nice.
So I have mentioned this whenever it got gotten in the Monday game. However, this is basically the exact same thing as what we had in the Zelda game. This is the blessing of the Powos. With this, you can enhance / change one ability that you have access to be more unique to you if you would like. What this means, it doesn't necessarily make something stronger. That isn't what it does, but it does change something. At which point that thing then becomes something that is unique to you. You also can mess about with it just as you would a normal ability, yada yada yada. So for example, you could look at stone and you could be like, oh man, stone's pretty cool. If only stone did water damage instead of earth damage. And
if only it was water.
Exactly, like you could do something like that. If only stone was water and had like the more watery properties and stuff like that, at which point I would make you a water stone ability. I would make you like something that would be like a different thing, but like more like flavored toward water, that kind of thing.
Well, I'm a little bit rock, but you're a little bit water.
So you have access to that. You can do that to any of the abilities you have access to, any of the cards, red, green, or blue. And you tell me, you think on it. You think on that.
I'll think
If
on
you
it.
want
I'll
to turn
think
your
on it real
balloon,
hard.
if you want to turn your balloon into water damage or fire damage. I would like my balloons to be light damage. Thank you.
I think I have like the power of light on my balloons.
Which sounds pretty dope actually, but yeah, instead of balloon, it's bubble.
Bubble.
I would like an official clown ailment that comes from my balloon.
Instead of cure, I would like to have it instead of where it says heal 1d4 damage, I would like it to say kill a target.
I don't think that's cure no more.
Yeah, I'm curing them from life.
I am turning their life from on to off.
Mudraga.
Mudraga.
That stone, but with earth, but with water damage, it's mud.
Madraga.
But yes, you could also do it to your strikes. You could be like, oh man, I like smash. It sucks that it requires a strength or resilience weapon. What if I said it requires a ranged weapon?
What if it was range?
Or I don't know, you go over here to dash and you're like, 2 extra hexes of basic movement, that's pretty cool. What if instead its flow was 2 extra hexes of bonus movement?
It changes one of these?
Basically, you tell me something you want to change and I'm gonna make you a completely different ability with that.
Okay, all right, dope, okay.
Yeah. Basically, you just say one thing on any card that you want to change. I'm going to make that be a change, if we agree on it, and make sure it's not like, it instantly kills a thing.
That's what I like to play as Azrael.
But like,
as
we'll make that change, whatever we agree on it with, and then whatever the rest of the abilities that card has, I will base off of that change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yes, with that being said,
DM Sama.
What?
Before we forget for the 3rd time or so in a row.
It happened last game. 3rd time in a row. It's the last game.
I said before we forget. I have to pick one of these funny good effects of the fate card.
You do have to pick a good effect.
For free.
I don't know if it was free, but you do have to.
Well, yeah, from a fake card, it was like I got to pick a free thing.
Well, I mean, you still had to use a fake card for it.
Yeah. I count it's free 99.
Thanks to Girl Math, it's free.
Yeah, thanks to Girl Math. And I'm torn between two options here. I could do the loss and say, hey, can I have my coin back?
You could.
Or I could go with the expanse and give everyone a level up.
You could.
Because both sound dope as hell.
You could do either one.
And I think as I've said it out loud, I will go with the expanse and give everyone a level up.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do that, do you want to have that happen now? Or do you want to have that happen after I give Zarel their new card?
It can happen after you give Zarel the new card, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that then.
Yeah, that way.
So do we decide on water balloon?
There's not been any decisions. And there's no rush for decisions. Just let me know whenever you get a chance. After looking through things, obviously. But yes. Does anybody else want to do any gambling before we start?
No.
You know what? I'll do a gamble.
You gonna do a gamble?
Yeah, I'll bring my 4 coins over and I'll gamble.
You do you a gamble.
Got a pet ruler.
Pet and ruler.
There you go.
Market power.
You got yourself a demon point for your the thing you did.
Your foul deed.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey.
Like, did you see the butterfly icon show up at the top left of your screen when you kill her, or?
Leave me alone.
I think as we come in, all of you would step your way into the command center. There is a sadness throughout the mountain. You guys feel the mountain itself, while less turbulent because Barbara Shia is now with all of you, and less turbulent because of all of the Heartless having been mostly factored away from this place. You did start to notice as you got your way toward the command center that there was a slight bit of unease that came across the mountain. Everything is still. There's no real sense of danger on the mountain anymore. And while it does give a somber feeling, it also gives a feeling of unease. Because God Eater is no longer on the mountain, the Heartless in this area may get more agitated. Now that there's nothing to attack and prey on them anymore, the mountain may have just become a bit more dangerous. I know, it's a bit more dangerous with the lack of the giant god-eating fucking dragon.
Even if Muna knows that Hades will not hear, Muna is going to pray for the God Eater.
Muna, as you would be doing that upon getting back, there is one other thing you guys will notice before getting into the command center. It was told to you guys just earlier today, but as you guys get to the command center and you look up, you would start to notice that it's getting a lot darker, a lot earlier now. It is not nighttime. At least it shouldn't be. It's maybe just getting in just before evening even. If I were to put a time to it, maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Jesus Christ.
Whenever the night seems to be starting to come over the mountain. With all these omens coming on you, you guys shift open the entrance to the command center and you shut it behind. You guys are here.
Well, I suppose we should check in on Marcel at least. Something potentially may have come from his efforts here.
That would be good, yes, I suppose.
Was the air feel heavier to anyone else, or is that just me?
Oh no, it feels different.
It's getting darker sooner, like we heard.
Which means our job is not going to be easier.
Were we ever under the impression it would be easy?
Of course not.
Good.
There was a time I did not hear Hades' voice back after a prayer like this. Now, it really feels silent.
I guess that's the word for it, right? It feels not silent, but I hate to say it, but we have changed something here. I don't know the words for it. Sorry.
You don't need the words.
Would like to have the words.
Well, I don't have them either. Sorry. It's hard to think of words.
Vicky, are you alright? Been quiet.
No. We have things that we have to do.
I'm gonna begin. Well, first Marcel, and then we go from there.
You guys know, whenever you guys came in and shut the doors behind, even though you know that the Heartless will most likely be moving onto the mountain, as long as the power in the command center remains, most of the walkways, at the very least, through the mountain will be protected. Probably not the safest to go on at night, but will be protected at the very least. You guys also know that as long as the power is on, you guys shouldn't have to worry about anything getting into the command center. It is surrounded by those little light crystal thingies, so it should be all right. As you guys approach, you guys make your way further inwards, stepping in to see Marcel, as he appears to be surrounded by several disposable coffee cups all throughout the area. You find that they are scattered throughout the entirety of the terminal, the circular terminal that is here. You also find that the actual center of this place seems to be somewhat static and somewhat, I guess, glitched in the center of here. You do not see the face of the Sister of the Mountain. You don't know, again, which one this is, but you do not see any part of their usual turning and looking about the area. And while you can barely see the mask on them, there is no acknowledgement behind it, at least from what you can tell. As Marcel is moving through, he does seem to look to you guys. As he does, he gives a bit of an acknowledgement before going over to the next terminal and starting to work more. You see him placing a few hands upon it and start typing before again moving on to yet another terminal, seemingly trying to keep up with some kind of work he's doing.
What's going on in here?
Flamio, is something going on?
Flamio, I'm trying to get through all of this. Usually, he makes his way back over. Usually the one that's here is taking care of most of the, I guess, more nuanced versions of everything here. But without any sort of assistant or anything, keeping everything going and keeping the defenses of the stuff going on that the Sky Knights do is a little much for one person.
She is with us if you need help now.
Huh?
I'll pull up the PT.
That would be actually very good.
Toss it over.
As he looks over to Punch, he looks in. Would you mind giving me some help for now? That's what we're here for. He will jack Punch into the system, at which point you will take note that the stuff that Marcel has been running to different terminals to do and everything like that, like you see all 4 terminals light up at once, and you just see him look at each of them. You see him look over towards some of the lights as they start to stop flickering.
Playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
And he just seems to, for a moment, like, you see a bit of relief wash over his face for a second, and then him stumble from his good leg as he's about to fall over.
Oh yeah, didn't we give him a pirate robot leg?
The
Yep.
pirate leg. Yep.
Right. Upgrades.
As soon as you see even the slightest bit of relief go across his face, it's almost like the exhaustion of the things he's been doing seems to overtake him for a moment, and he catches himself on the desk as he looks as if he takes like a bit of a knee.
Jeez, I'm sorry. We should have noticed something was up when we came through earlier.
I don't know what's been going on. The one that was here before, they stopped talking to me.
That's not a good sign.
He looks back over toward the face. I don't know what's wrong with her, but without her, the defenses that were all over the city would stop working. Without some kind of an assistant or some kind of something taking control over it. I've been trying to keep them up as best I can, but manual overrides can only do so much with one person. I might have an idea as to something that could be done, but I'm gonna need people.
Mhm.
What do you need?
Speak ahead. What do you need?
I'm gonna need at least, he looks over toward the terminals, at least 4 people. If I can get 4 people with some kind of knowledge of basic technology, I should be able to at least talk to them and get them through using basic commands. I would ask to hold on to that, motions over to Punch, but I know that our enemies are trying to get it, so she wouldn't be safe here.
That is true.
Do you guys
These
have
are
any?
always
Do
so
you guys have
complicated.
any people in mind?
People that know technology. Well, to think of at least 1 or 2 people who did come from a sort of more advanced world. So
Honestly, even 1 or 2 at the moment would be better. If we want to make sure that this place is functioning at its peak, then 4 would be the most. If I could get 4 people in here and have them take care of the terminals, I could start working on the advanced technologies that are here. The ones that I said I could work on back before. You see him motion over to the remote that he brought into this place. If I can start to get this to work again, if I can start to focus my time on it, I should be able to get some of the more advanced defenses going again. I might even be able to see if there's any of our ships still operable.
That would be fantastic. We'll definitely see what we can do.
We might have a few.
Again, I know that this place isn't the most ideal. I know that it's somewhat disconnected from your guys' home, and I know that it's currently difficult to get back and forth to without you guys just bringing yourselves here. But I feel like all those problems would change with the addition of more personnel.
Those people should have asked sooner, and also perhaps pick up some coffee cups. He's like on the ground picking a couple of them.
I didn't think I would need it. This only happened. Motions over to the central area. I don't know. Last night.
Last night?
I don't really know what must have happened, but she was talking and then she just stopped.
We had been looking. Hold on. Have been looking into the people who might have her body. And we did hear they might be on the move. So if those things are related, well, there you go.
I will also bring up, just because this was a big thing before, but the thing that did happen last night that you think might have something to do with the sister is that the other sister did something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whenever
Which, as
you
far as we
guys
understand,
were
was
prompting them.
Yeah. We did have her sister look into her, and she did appear to have done something that we assumed was helping her. They are very
right.
odd magic users, as far as we understand.
I don't know. From the last thing I saw, she didn't seem like she was in trouble. But maybe she's just not able to connect, or maybe something else went down. I don't know.
She might be fine, but just unable to connect for whatever she did. Not really sure. Whoop. There you go. I'm not really sure what that would have been. They didn't say, but.
Well, I do know that I know a little bit about this tube. Again, I'm a member of the Sky Knights. I wasn't the highest up member, obviously, but I was one in charge of a very important duty. This here is a tube usually used for preservation. It was brought from off-world. Some kind of a force that we had never seen before was trapped inside at one point. And that force was, I guess, taking the form of a old man. Whenever they were there, they had their face shining like this, but wait me 1 second.
This is a really big pup stack. Could be a sword.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
There was
Old
an
man. Old man.
Old man.
It took on the visage of an old man. And while he was extremely important in gathering us together, he was able to help us start with our technologies. And honestly, he was the one that helped us first develop the gummy engines. Most likely talking to the other that was on the mountain that you guys have talked about. But after a while, like many, he died. And when he did, there was, I guess, a showing of them. We got to see that on the inside of here, this thing was preserving him. He was an old, very old man. We were able to finally lay him to rest, though.
I'm glad you were at least able to put him to rest.
This was
So
whenever I first had joined. I barely had talked with him, but he seemed very much He seemed very fond of me, and I was fond of him.
I see.
So whenever I saw
It's-
another face here, whenever you brought me here, it was shocking.
Hmm. I guess with how her abilities worked, it was preserving her. But I guess now that she isn't connected to it anymore, maybe that means she doesn't need it anymore?
She has to still be connected to it somehow. Her face is still there. It's just not moving.
Mm.
Hmm.
Does it need to reboot?
You want me to turn it off and on again?
I mean, shrug. Technology isn't really my forte, but I do know it does work for things in my life.
He looks back at it. I could try. There are risks involved. But,
Risks as in.
well, if we turn it off and on again, there is the chance that whatever command or whatever problem that is currently happening could be fixed, oddly enough. Sometimes just restarting a program or restarting a series of different commands could actually work, especially when you have no other options. That being said, disconnecting this and restarting it could also mean it could break that connection between this place and that person. If that can be broken, I don't know. It's up to you guys. On the one hand, we could be able to get this back up and running and very much in much better operational condition. On the other, he shrugs.
You have to try, right?
The mountain is more dangerous now.
At the very least, shutting this down and turning it back on won't shut down the command center here. We're just talking about the preservation pod at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
We know potentially where her body is. Is there that much harm in trying?
That's two for
Wait, if
yes.
it would help here, I think we should just try for it, right?
He looks to Hibiki and Muna. Majority rules. One of you two.
All I know is that with medicine, there are methods of getting the heart to stop and start again.
Just turn the heart off and on again.
Muna's just like, I got nothing, man. Like,
What the fuck do you want me to say?
Magic is a lot easier. I'm gonna be for real with you. I have no idea what the consequences are, how the consequences are.
That's
I'm not
perfectly
educated
fine.
enough for this.
Since I brought up the idea of it. But he stops himself as he realizes, do I want to take responsibility for another thing today?
don't want to do
Put a hand
another
on you,
damn
man.
thing today. Like, is this
Put a
what I
hand on you,
want? Is this me
man.
right now?
Do I want to do that again? Do I want to cause a potential problem again? I don't know. It already seems to already have a majority rule already, and I just don't know.
That doesn't mean your opinion isn't valued.
Oh, we still want to hear it, yeah.
I think it could work. But I also see the risks in it, even though I suggested it in the first fucking place. It makes sense to do it, but again, I'm not a tech guy, so I don't know these things.
Can head off for now then. Need personnel, we at least can think of 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, it's
We can do
not
one thing at a time, right?
Yeah, it's not a thing we have to do immediately.
He looks back over to it, looks back to you guys. The personnel won't change much of anything to this. Getting more people won't change anything. Again, this is a completely separate thing, in my opinion, at least. If we can get her on, we won't need the personnel. Is basically where I'm at. But if you want to wait, that's fine.
Might be better to wait. Yeah.
We'll get you the people you need. For now, we'll leave Punch here.
You cannot.
We cannot do that. Okay.
I cannot defend them. He brings himself over to you. He again shows off his leg. If it weren't for this, maybe I'd be able to fight something, but if something were to get past the defenses here, and we know that there are strong enough things to do that without something here to keep the doors closed, motions back, I can't defend this place. I'd rather if something came in here, me be the only casualty, and them not get the thing that they've been trying to get since the beginning. Thank you for the break, though. I can take things over from here.
We'll deposit a stack of cups on the table.
Well,
What are you thinking, Gilgamesh? You keep saying, what are you thinking, Gilgamesh?
Well, I was just looking at the tube, it's difficult to understand some of these things. Magic is far simpler.
It's not that bad once you get used to it.
Agree there.
Just like magic, you can think of code and other things as simple formulas. Each has their own function, and whenever you put them all together, they make something crazy.
Like the grid, magic and technology. Blood would have a field day here. He just shakes his head.
Okay. Just making sure that we have what we're doing. The plan currently is to take Punch and have him continue to to attempt to run the rest of this place while you guys look for other people.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this line? Oh, it's from. We got to get rid of that hat.
Why you don't like the hat?
It's got a line. It's got that line sticking out from it. It's got like a little training.
Land it. Lock it.
It's got like a little training wheel.
She has
got a little kickstand. Oh no.
That shit back. I'm deleting it.
It's
There
got
you go. Now she's got the semblance of a hat.
She had a little kickstand for a bit.
You don't like the kickstand?
Oh my god, there is still a little bit of a hat.
It's the beginnings of the plannings of a hat.
Get out of here. Ah. There we go. All right. You guys would see that as soon as you take Punch back, he starts to get up and start to make his way over to each of the different terminals, one after another once again.
Here he goes again.
As he's doing that, that's gonna be what he's doing for a bit.
All right, let's get back to the base and find some people.
It will take you guys a little bit of a while to get people back all the way over here, because again, the only people that can teleport here are you guys.
Yeah.
But
Before we walk out, actually,
yeah.
you can move it wherever you want. It doesn't matter. It's an image on the screen. Well, we're all walking out. He's actually gonna hold Hibiki back for a second. Ramu unclearness.
What's going on here?
AKA, moment, if you will.
Yeah, what's up, Zero?
That feels like that's what I should be asking you.
Mm. I don't know.
We both know that's not true, is it? We both know.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I said that I'm not okay after what happened. But we have to keep moving forward, right? We can't just stop.
Stop for a second, I think. We have been moving forward a lot recently. Us moving forward any faster doesn't seem to be making things go any slower, so...
Just gotta...
It won't hurt.
Just like training, you just gotta keep pushing forward. It'll all just be fine.
I hate to be the one to say it, but it's not fine. It's not your fault, Hibiki.
But it is. Very decidedly, it is my fault.
Oh, exactly, is it your fault?
From invoking her name to then doing that. How is none of that my fault? I had to take responsibility for it.
We didn't exactly know what was going to happen there. Rather, we knew, but we hoped different, and I think she hoped different as well.
Mm.
You feel like it's your fault, I can't stop you, but... It's not just your cross to bear, you know, Hibiki?
But what am I supposed to do about that? If it's not just mine to bear, what do I actually do then?
I don't know. I know that's not helpful. If I knew, I also wouldn't feel so bad about it.
Mm.
Hibiki,
Uh,
you do note that, again, this has been something that I've been keeping track of since the new art came. But you do know that through the training you guys have had and through the other things that's been going on as well, that Zarel has yet to really take off the helmet that they currently have as well.
Thank you for pointing it out to me. What about you, Zarel? You're still wearing that mask. You haven't taken it off during the training or anything for the longest time now.
That's interesting that you pointed out.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure that both our little trauma guys have little trauma talks.
You're right. I should have zoomed in and noticed that more clearly. Are you okay?
You know I'm not that good at lying. Don't ask me that question.
That's why we have to ask it, isn't it? We're sort of in the same boat here, emotionally speaking. I came from a world where I never had to think about ever having to do any of the things I've done here in my entire life. And you don't have any of your past lives memories to go off of and being able to process what's happened here.
I mean, I do have their memories. It's just everyone else's memories of it.
Mm-hmm.
That came out harsh. I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine.
You remember when we talked the first time and we mentioned that power sucking soul thing was pretty messed up?
Yeah, I remember.
I could not imagine it could get worse.
I also didn't imagine that things like that could get worse. And here we are. What the fuck has been happening on this planet? What the fuck?
Actually, very slow, very premeditated death.
Unnatural things.
Someone else hear that?
I sure did. Looking around, where did the voice come from?
Where'd that come from?
I don't think me and Moon are hearing any of this.
They did say they were holding back, which is why I was putting you guys forward.
Yeah.
As you guys start looking around for things, you don't see anything around.
Just a disembodied voice speaking to us immediately. Interesting. Not the weirdest thing that's happened today.
Hey, BQ, what if we're haunted?
But they're right. Very unnatural things has been happening here.
Oh, you heard me.
Yes.
Oh.
Who?
Is that someone there?
Good to hear you again.
Again? Is that her? Is the mountain lady voice?
There is a familiar ring to it, yes.
So you're back? But you're not in the tube?
Back?
Or wait, no, you're the third sister, aren't you?
Hmm?
Who are you?
Sorry, I'm not the one who speaks.
Answer said, actually.
So you're the one that listens.
I hear quite a lot, yes, sometimes. Usually only in places that interest me.
So you've heard a lot of things. Have you been hearing everything that we've been doing?
I've heard a couple of things. But I've only gained interest in the place you're at quite recently.
As recently as...
About half an hour ago? Whenever the darkness
Very
started
recent.
washing over it.
That's very recent.
It seems the darkness has decided that it wants to make the days and nights long different times. Making
That
the
is
night
not what I
longer.
meant.
I think it's just doing
No?
it.
Oh, you're talking about what happened then.
I'm talking about whenever the mountain's protector is no longer there, and so the darkness is coming in.
Right.
But I have heard all of you before.
That's good.
I heard you when you were falling down.
It somehow has to narrow it down, you mean from space?
Yes.
That's... the first time you've heard us, or you've heard us way even before that?
Maybe one or two of you. One of you is very loud. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. I didn't realize you could hear me.
That's fine. We
You must be
didn't realize
nearby
that
then.
either.
Nearby. Really?
If you can hear me... It's very odd.
We haven't heard you before now, and we've been to this area a couple of times now.
Well, yes, but I've never been to this area a couple of times, or I guess paying attention to it.
That is surprising, but okay.
There are all kinds of things happening all over the world. But the reason you can speak to me and hear me must mean that you're nearby one of the others.
Yes, we are nearby at least partially the one that speaks, I believe.
In this sort of way.
Interesting. Well, you should probably get her up then.
You think she's just not here specifically?
Her consciousness has been here, but not her physically being here. We know roughly where she should be.
People who go about the world believe what they wish to believe, I suppose.
Have you heard differently?
Sorry, I can't give any answers away.
Right.
But I will say, without giving you the correct answer, you are wrong. Also, you're also wrong about the other thing as well.
Which other thing?
The one about the one on the mountain. Well, you're not wrong, she is dead. But I believe you have a flawed understanding about this world. Probably due to your own experiences and the uniqueness of your positions. The ones that you held. Those eggs.
Yeah. I'm aware.
That is the God Eater. Perhaps you're used to, well, the bastardization that's been happening to these eggs. But in all but the most unique circumstances, the person continues. They may sometimes gain unique understandings, or whenever they are brought back in much younger forms, perhaps they have slight changes to their understandings of how the world around them looks or works. But they are still usually supposed to be the same person.
Hmm.
Even if there's two of them?
That's going to be very unique, isn't it?
I guess so.
As long as the two of you protect those eggs, that person will return. That is the gift that was given to the Cherish. The gift that has currently been taken away from them.
By one of their own.
But the ones you have there, the ones that belong to the oldest Cherish, they have not been changed. They have not been attacked or manipulated. And as long as the four of you live, and as long as the four of you protect it, that being should still be there.
I understand what you're saying.
Oh, listen
Thank
to me
you.
yapping. It's probably because my sister's around.
I mean, if you can work her ability to talk through you, that'd be perfect.
I think I've given enough hints to you by now.
Mm-hmm.
Cherish?
What?
This world belongs to you. And someone is currently destroying it. Whenever you talk of the world being rough or wrong or fucked, I hope it lasts long enough for you to see what it truly is. Truly a land to be cherished. And if that person decides that they no longer wish to cherish it, then I hope it's enough that someone like you, or maybe someone else, if that is your choice, cherishes it.
I'm not letting anyone take this world away from me.
Spoken like a true prince. Well, I've said enough.
Thank you. And don't worry, we will find you too.
Oh, don't worry about me.
No, we need all three of you together to
Yeah,
work your
don't
magic.
worry about you a
I'm
little.
sure you're fine. Oh, also, I may have said that I'm going to be, I should be gone. I'm going to be leaving. But I actually don't do that. So I'm just mostly going to be shutting up.
All right.
I'm just wanting to let you know that I'm not gone. Here
So
I go
you're
yapping
able-
more.
So you're able to basically just hear us the entire time as much as you want, and that's basically what you do.
I am the one who hears. That's what I got these big old things for.
Can't see them, but I'm assuming they're ears. I think we can politely, you know, that you're there.
There was no response.
She's shutting up now, and that's fine.
She seems to have said that she has given you enough hints, and currently seems to think that she's fine. You guys definitely don't need her. Definitely.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
I mean,
fine.
from what we understand of what she literally just said, that she can't give us real answers to things. So that could be her way of saying, "Oh God, please fucking help me. I can't say the things I need to actually say to you. So I'm gonna be funny and silly, and you need to pick up the context clue of, hey, I can't tell you the
Real
truth."
People like that. People you need to take notes in your life.
That's kind of what
It's a cry for help.
that's kind of how the one who sees was acting at least a little bit as well, right?
They're like,
Yeah,
I'm
it sure
fine.
was.
I'm so cool. I've never had a problem. Check out your friends, guys. It's important.
She seems to think you guys were wrong about a couple of things, but she also just seemed to want to, you know, interject.
Oh, BBK?
Yeah.
What do you say, friend? I have a word to save. The wrong one. This wasn't as erratic. I took my clothes off. Wrong one.
There we go.
Wrong one, there you go. You're right. We do. We'll figure out the details later.
That's the spirit.
Squeeze you.
Squeeze. But not
Like a
but not much
rubber
because
duck.
I don't have the arm strength to squeeze.
You guys want to make your way
Taking
into
you
the
in
next
your
room?
mind now.
Oh, here I go.
You guys want to make your way to the next room?
Yeah.
You guys would find Muna and Gilgamesh. As you guys had stepped further in, you would see that the doors do not reopen and the other two do not immediately come out. A bit of time does seem to go by with you guys watching at the doors before you do find that there is a Hibiki and a Zarel stepping through. Zarel having taken off the draconic mask that they've usually been wearing for a little while.
Taking Hibiki. He is mine now.
Muna just knowingly smiles and nods, glad that the two bonded because shit happened.
You both feel better now.
A bit.
Carried.
Her, the first sister.
The third sister.
Oh,
She who listens.
No, you're always in that beard, but somehow I never see you come.
I'm mostly just
It's a sparkle thing, and you disappear from sight for me. No,
it tingles.
third one.
So it was not the one that was usually here?
Oh no,
No.
it was another one.
But but if I understand everything correctly, she still seems to, she believes that she should still be here, though. So just something happened with the machine. Or to her or something, but her consciousness is probably still here in some way. It just can't.
Oh my god, is that our original assumption was wrong?
What does that mean? I don't know much about technology, as Muna has
mean-
already shown as well. Does that mean that things have changed? Do you wish to do something?
Well, if I understand the machine right, does that mean that she's in the machine now? because it's supposed to be a preserving thing, and it had an old man in it before.
That's the funniest way to word it.
Yeah. It was the funniest way I could have worded it.
Only one way to find out, right?
I think that's a good idea. Opening it shouldn't turn it off, right?
Otherwise, it
Maybe.
seem they are connected if we're believing the assumption as it is, so.
Mm-hmm.
Risk is less of what we thought it would be. Different risk for sure, but not the one we thought it would be.
Yeah.
Should we ask and see if it is possible to do so without turning off the machine?
We should. Since we're still here, we should do that.
What's the harm in that? Like I understand it other way.
The four of you will
The
step
only
back
one that
in.
knows how to use a computer at full percent is Hibiki, and even Hibiki doesn't know how to use a computer.
I, in fact, did not take any C++.
You're so good with computers.
Kingdom Hearts campaign with
Help.
Hibiki studied Python.
We flashed.
Hibiki helped me like make my computer faster. Hibiki closing a billion tabs, uninstalling a bunch of programs.
Installing malware bytes. Getting premium. We flash back to Hibiki back into his world. He just hits his TV and it turns back on. That's his level of IT.
God damn it.
You guys make your way back in. Marcel seems to be making their way slower toward the other areas, seemingly just like making sure that he's there. He seems to be have at least taken care of most of the like pressing task. He's no longer dashing there thanks to what Punch had done for him. So luckily for that, he's not like going ha 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 ha, but he is seemingly going toward each of them still as you make your way back in. Welcome back.
We've got a bit of a weird hunch. Is there any way that we can open the tube without turning it off?
Does somebody need to be preserved? Are you needing aid?
We don't need aid, but we have a weird hunch that maybe Cheese is actually in there.
I've been here the whole time. Nobody has
So
seen
you know
in.
that we can teleport here, right? It can't be completely impossible that somehow she was teleported into the tube itself, right?
You would have to be very, very strong in technological wonder, or I guess an extremely powerful mage to do something like that.
We can do that.
I think it's possible that it's happened.
I
What other way to explain that it glitching?
could attempt to open it up. It shouldn't be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
He would make his way back over toward the tube. I will try to open and close it as quickly as possible, however, because, well, I don't fully understand everything about it, and the machinery inside is very sensitive.
Makes sense.
If there is anything in there, perhaps be ready to pull it out.
I can do.
Foop.
Position. Hibiki is there also.
I'm quick. That's all I got going for me.
Hibiki goes over there,
will
goes to
sure
grab.
it. See, Hibiki will the anchor that we hold it with, and then we might split him in half, but it was for love. It's fine.
You guys enter your way there. As you do, they seem to press a few buttons along the terminal that's in front of them. You guys see from the top down the glass beginning to fall. The sound of pressurized air coming through and a somewhat cooling mist falling over each of you. You guys can feel that whenever the mist does touch you, it almost feels similar to a cure spell. As the mist touches you, you feel your skin somewhat become more healthy, somewhat become more, I guess, hydrated. But
Hydration station.
It is awesome.
the hydration station.
It's G Fuel, dude.
As the G Fuel and container makes their way down,
It's a big BOGO bin.
it reveals what appears to be a bed of crystal at the very bottom. And as you see, laying upon a bed of crystal,
Am I like 5 for 5 on hunches at this point? Like,
Hunch man.
you see what appears to be a woman in a blue robe as they are laying upon that bed of crystal. There you go.
Ah,
It can't be. What?
I suppose. Perhaps we're thinking too hard about certain
Maybe
things.
it was literal. It was literally in the tube.
Please grab her.
grabbing.
Grab.
Yes.
And this is why we call Hibiki Quasimodo, because they're the hunchback in Notre Dame.
As Gilgamesh
Yoink.
goes forward, they yoink the sister from the crystals and then bring them
Grab
back.
Woman, I quit.
As you see
Plus
someone
one
who,
woman.
as you see someone who looks similar enough to the other sister that you guys have seen before.
That really looks like the mask. I think this is her.
The one oddity,
Shake,
however,
shake.
is of course that the other sister very much looked like an elf. This sister does not. The other sister was somewhat fey-touched, it looked like. This sister does not appear to be at all.
Didn't Faye touch her?
That doesn't seem weird to Gilgamesh at all.
If I could get closer.
Well then.
We're like at the very edge of the,
Don't
of
worry,
the
no
room.
worries. I'll move
No, I
back
was
a
hitting
little and you-
Zarel.
It's
Well,
fine, I was catching you perfectly every time.
Yeah.
As you got him.
Just missing the third one. Shake, 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 shake.
I had to.
I'm going to start using fire. I'm going to start using fire now.
You're here. You're here. Please wake up. She who speaks, please. Speak to us.
You see them just have a slight smile go across their face.
I can't see them, but I know your eyes are open.
As they smile. Oh, I get it. They're not the one who speaks.
They are the one who speaks, they're not the one who listens to you. So if you guys
She's
keep
the
telling
one
them
who
to do
sleeps.
so if you guys keep telling them to do something, they probably won't do it.
No,
She's the
I
one
like
who
Fumbled.
sleeps.
Yeah, I like that one.
Mm,
Also, if I
Yeah.
have to roll, someone else has to roll for me. Just
You're fine, you're fine.
FYI.
I saw.
You're good, you're good.
Gilgamesh just looks at this person, just. Would you please get up so that we may speak with you?
I suppose I've been laying down all day.
Many days, potentially.
Good evening.
Hmm.
And good evening,
What are
and good
you?
evening, and good evening, and good evening.
There's
Thank
so many
you.
people. I mean, we might have to add a couple more actually.
And good evening, and good evening, and good evening. Looking
Here you go.
toward
That should make
Fali,
sense.
Ramu,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and Poe.
That's everyone.
You are
And good
very
evening, and
polite.
good evening, and good evening.
A lot more people than I thought there
Yes.
was.
I'm playing. There's no one else here.
Okay.
He was just like looking around, wondering if there's gonna be like a figure coming out the shadow.
You just see like
Around, there are
you
four
just
heartless.
exactly.
I just see the fucking the square fighters popping up out of the ground and quickly leaving.
You could have said you were hiding in the tube.
I was not.
You were sleeping in the tube.
I was not. Well, I was recently. It is exactly as I told you before. It is exactly as I told you before. I was captured. I was away from this place. And then I wasn't.
I didn't realize that she who sees can do that. Interesting.
My sister brought me here, you say?
From what we understand, yes.
As much as we can understand anything.
This place is a place that has a special property to it. One that allows for certain beings to traverse to it at any point as long as they can see it. I suppose that the one who sees should be able to see it at all times.
When you say it like that, I suppose, yes, that would not be a problem.
But to be able to extend that to me, they must have seen me as well. Interesting.
Yes.
I wonder what that means.
It means they
Well-
care.
No, more than that, I wonder... There
We
were
also-
things that I left behind.
Will that be problematic?
I do not know. Those people, the ones that captured me, they were not too much of a threat, I do not think. They did not seem to have much autonomy of their own. So perhaps they don't have anything to do with what it is, but they were working, unearthing something.
Listen, they were digging.
That would
So,
be good. But regardless, we'll be dealing with them sometime soon, at least. This just, I guess, we would have gone there looking for you, and we wouldn't have known where the hell you were, now that I'm thinking about it out loud. That would have been awful.
it would have been a slight inconvenience.
If I were to have figured anything of my sister, perhaps she did not care if you could not find me as long as I was safe?
That's fair.
Yeah, I guess so when you put it like that.
My sisters can be rather blunt with their lack of being able to explain themselves properly. So I'm usually stuck explaining them for them.
That makes sense.
I am the
You're
one who
the-
speaks.
You're the Mateus.
Very. Oh.
We'll leave at least.
I don't know your brothers, but I've learned enough for context to understand what this means.
So as far as that's all that said, we now know where two of the sisters are, and we've only just heard from your third one very recently. She was actually the one that helped point us in the right direction to getting you out.
My sister in red, she is, well, a lot more cautious than we other two. I usually, again, am one that is more of a forefront, one that speaks and, well, one that explains to the most people. So I am usually the one further off in the front of the limelight. And of course, my sister who sees usually is one who tries to see it the least as she can. So looking upon the things that she likes to look upon, it's usually easy to find them. But my sister in red, she is a lot more cautious. She hears anything that she wishes to hear, anything that she is about her or about those of us that she cares for, or again, anything that takes her interest. So it is usually hard for any to surprise her. I'm sure that she is fine, though I do not know where she could be. Perhaps if we utilize our
see.
sister in green?
That makes the most sense to me.
That much is true.
Speaking of which, thank you for being the one to get me out of there. I adore your outfit.
I also
This looks-
like the color
this looks-
too. It looks very good on you, Gilgamesh.
It is a nice color.
Not that I'm not happy that you were able to do this. Sister in blue. I have not been able to keep this place up without you giving aid. Is there anything you can do for us here? Whenever I was the consciousness of this place, I was able to basically do whatever I wanted. I was connected and assured of everything that was around me. Unfortunately, I do not explain it, or I do not know much of it outside of it. So we are still back at that, but at the very least, you do still have her. I would still need 4 people to give aid to me. If at all possible.
That's the plan.
As it was before, we'll find you people to help you here.
You will find that there are, at the very least, 90% of the people remaining on this world better than me than to be here. I see.
He's just like internally, damn it, I thought she was gonna be a tech genius. Fuck, she was just going off of vibes the whole time.
She's like, I kind of am this place. That's pretty cool. I can open that door because that's like me.
So she was Wheatley in Portal 2.
Yeah.
They put her in the box.
That's really odd, actually. Now that
What
I'm
word?
back in my physical form, I should be able to find my sisters, but I do not feel either of them.
That's actually
This is
pretty
similar
weird.
From what we heard before.
Whoever separated us, and for whatever reason they did, they obviously covered their tracks.
Why would someone separate all 3 of you?
What is it the 3 of you can do when you're together? You just observe anywhere in the world with perfect accuracy or something? Something more?
Well, if the 3 of us are together, there's just about anything that we wouldn't be able to do. We would be able to tell you of anything, show you anything, have an understanding of anything. Maybe even be able to look into things that are yet to happen or things that have already been.
He regards everyone around him, aside from the sister in blue, and Gilbert simply states, "We need to find the red one."
You're right, Gilgamesh.
Until then, what am I to do?
Well, you can come with us and see one of your sisters at least. Maybe with the 2 of you being back together, you could figure out being able to sense each other again or something.
Maybe. Though, it would be difficult. I believe you're speaking of my sister in green.
Yes.
Mhm.
What would the problem be?
We are close, but our personalities are very at odds.
Is it because she wears green?
It is not because she wears green. I do not hold it against you at all, Muna. Don't let Gilgamesh say otherwise.
I
mean,
wasn't thinking it until you
Would
were
you
the
like
one
to
that
be wearing blue?
Oh my god.
Listen,
Was the red one the mediator between the two of them?
I have a sneaking suspicion they're all the same.
I think they cancel each other by being together.
you're not going to like this, but I was blue. I just decided to do green today.
Oh,
You're
that's
blue?
fine.
I thought you were purple.
Purple is kind of like blue.
Especially if you're colorblind.
I like to think that even the deepest of indigo can actually be considered midnight blue.
I actually forgot I did purple because I only saw blue.
Oh my god.
Real lines by
Real.
Luna.
Jill's actual villains have shown up in the campaign, the three sisters of color.
You're not called them that. You're not- Oh,
RGB. How could they do this?
There's actually a color blindness test at the end of this game.
If you don't pass, then all your friends die.
If you don't pass your stats reset.
Ah, damn it.
We're like
This is
to the
the,
final dungeon, Boa's sitting on
the
a
worst
throne made of
part
stones.
is, this
The
is
door
probably the
behind you closes, and then he goes, "Which one is purple?"
as a trans person, I have no ideas about the fear of passing.
Like the final puzzle that Muna has to solve on her own is one of those colorblind testing strips. She has to find the right number from the thing,
What
but she
number
can't see
do you
it.
see in this circle?
Una, which color is the right color on these color swatches?
For every wrong answer, I send one of your friends into the sun.
No, Luna, it's too hot in there.
There's no water there.
The worst thing that could happen to me.
I would be fine.
I would be fine. Send me into the sun.
I have fire protection.
The number is greater than 0. It is 0.
Actually, it was -1.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, my face hurts.
I remember I did the purple intentionally, but I forgot I did it intentionally, so I was convinced I was blue.
Oh, you
I did
silly person.
I did mention today might be a shorter game.
Right.
So let's get back
Yeah.
into it.
Apologies.
No.
Sorry, we
I
got-
just want to make sure we're in it. Just want to make sure we're in it.
Yep. So,
At the same time, while I might not be able to work with them amazingly well, I would still love to see them.
Of course. Besides, our base is basically one of the most protected places that it can be.
Which may be one of the reasons why I cannot feel her.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when you put it like that, wasn't the first time something like that had happened. Used to be something to not be felt there before.
Well, before we go, would you like any explanations on anything?
where to begin with that question?
Oh, sorry. I guess I should give an explanation of my explanations.
Are we good?
I am the one who speaks. As the sister in blue, basically, I am here to give whatever sort of knowledge or explanations that I can possibly give on any subject that you could ask.
Any subject.
Any subject that I know,
Mhm.
which is a lot of them. And if I do not know, you can just show me. Just as my sister is able to show you the places and things that are off around and explain them to you, or at least be able to give you some understanding of them, I am able to give you some understanding or explanation of the things around you. And at least with that, you do not have to rely on your own interpretation. You can rely on, well, what the magic tells me. That is the explanation of my explanations. You can
Thank
have
you.
2 more explanations.
Oh, you have a
Oh,
counter.
we're doing genie rules. I see.
Oh, I should have explained that the explanations are limited. But yes, the explanations are limited. There are only certain amount of explanations I can give you per day. And with all of those explanations that I can give you per day, you can trust that at least to the understanding of the magics of the world, as well as the magics that flow through me, that those explanations are as accurate as they possibly could be. You have 1 more explanation today.
I knew that was
We're
coming.
really running for these. Oh, we're really bad at budgeting.
No, it's fine.
Would you like me to hold off on using your final explanation until we get to where we're supposed to be?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Okay. We need to think and move.
Thank you, Marcel. We will remember to send people your way. We
Thank
will
you.
not abandon this place.
As I said, if I can at least get 2 other people, I should be able to handle this place without overworking myself. If I get 4, I can start working on the advanced abilities of this place.
And you will have 4.
Send them over whenever you can. He looks over to the terminals. The quicker I get the first 2, the better.
We will work as fast as we can.
Right. Back to the library.
You guys want to make your way outside?
Yeah.
As you guys are going outside, you guys see that even though you had just started seeing the sun go down very short ago, it seemed to have basically skipped evening altogether.
What?
We don't even get twilight. How dare.
As you step out, you've been here maybe about an hour.
It's 5 o'clock.
And before you came in, again, it was bright outside. Just as you came in to go through the doors, it was looking as if it was getting to evening. But it did not stay there. It seems that the evening has completely skipped to the dead of night. As you look out, occasionally up the mountain, you see what appear to be those pillars of light showing themselves, meaning that they begin to activate. All throughout the mountain, as you guys see the seconds pass, dozens of those light pillars are active at any given point. Meaning that the Heartless are so numerous that they are currently being constantly attacked on this place.
That's a lot of Heartless. She was really keeping them at bay.
Mm-hmm.
And now that she is gone,
And responsibilities grew.
It's fine. We will handle it like we've handled everything else.
it is not only just that. I believe this to be even abnormal. even more abnormal than it usually is. The sky is dark. You should not be.
Hmm.
The world
Something.
is falling. She
You see
looks
Gilgamesh
down.
open his mouth a few times, just like trying to, and stopping and trying to like he's constantly repeating a question in his mind, and he doesn't want to say it yet. Just.
As she looks down at herself, the four of you will look to the woman in blue, the sister in blue. As you do see that visibly on her, there is almost like a small mote of light that seems to shine outward in this darkness. As you look to her, Gilgamesh, you feel a knot in the pit of your stomach. As you look to this little piece of light that's coming from the sister in blue, you almost feel like the heartless inside of you, even though they can't, are drawn toward it. You are decently sure the longer you are out here, the more the heartless will want to come to you.
We need to move fast. We need to move now. I feel them. They're drawn to you like a beacon.
She looks down at herself, looks to you. That does make a lot of sense. They do wish to most likely devour me more than almost anything on this world.
An explanation we have maybe for that. But
Would you
we
like
will
an
wait.
explanation as to why?
Oh, thank you.
Not yet. We will let you know verbally when we want the explanations.
Understood.
Let's go.
Let's move.
How did I fucking know that she would hit us with the one remaining earlier when she had to explain it? That also,
Fucking
I
God.
know, has pissed off people in the past so much. I'm pretty sure these sisters are universally just unlike.
As you guys begin to look up the long trail, it didn't normally seem that long to you before. It's not a tiring trail, that's for sure. But as you guys look up the long trail leading from the command center to the elevator that should take you down toward where the spark is, we're going to do a couple of rolls.
Okay.
And during this time, I will let you know this. Any failed rolls in this, most likely from what you can tell, Gilgamesh, looking around the area, will lead to a large-scale battle.
Oh my
Because
god.
if one group of Heartless find you,
Oh God.
potentially all of them will. As the Sister in Blue says, this world is falling. As you move forward, the first thing I want to ask is anybody willing or wanting to attempt to do anything to conceal yourselves?
I have an idea.
What would you
Let's
like to do,
hear it.
Gilgamesh?
I have shade.
You do have shade.
Shade blocks out light sources and it spreads darkness around.
It's very true.
Don't know if it'll block light, but
Give it a try. The worst thing that happens is it
Like,
doesn't work at this point.
it's like it's like that Harry Potter cloak thing, except for 4 people instead of just the one guy. I don't know if we can make it work that way because it doesn't really put on people. It just kind of oozes outward, but
It is something we can attempt. Would you like to try to cast shade onto the sister in blue?
she's the shiniest, so yes.
Before you do, you were just given a heroism, so I'll give that over to you.
Oh, thank you.
Gilgamesh, why don't you roll me for your magic, please?
Yay.
You'll get a +1 on this, so it'll be a +4 altogether.
Hey.
+4 is save lives. Maybe.
That's an 18.
22. Let's go.
Roll me one more time. You did get your fleeting.
I fucking nat 20. We all just she's turned into like a shadow.
With a 22, you cast a spell of darkness over top of them. For a moment, it looks as if the darkness is not going to take hold. However, you do find that they do a little flick of their wrist with their wand, as it does seem that the darkness seems to somewhat overtake them, as you see that the lightest parts of their blue outfit turns into, again, a more midnight blue. You feel that it is somewhat being suppressed, but whatever light is in them seems to be extremely strong. You can still sense it, but it is somewhat helping.
Something, but not enough.
As you guys begin to move forward, is there anything anybody else would like to try to do? Or should we go about our walk?
Can't think of anything myself. I don't know about it. And the others.
Because of,
I don't know if I have abilities that can help. I can't tell because reasons.
because of Gilgamesh's success, I'm going to bring down you guys' amount of successes needed by 1. I will also lower a couple of the DCs a little bit, knowing that she has the shade effect on her.
Cool.
Yes?
I know this probably wouldn't work out the way that I am imagining, but I could, in essence, trying to add on to his shade spell with arrow to, I don't know, empower it with wind magic to maybe spread its effect out even farther.
When it comes to shade, it already does seem to spread. So I will say that you won't really need the spread of the magic. That being said, do you have anything else?
Sure, I could just use Ultima.
You could just use Ultima and eat her.
I could use Ultima and eat her.
Wait.
Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of other magics that could really specifically help here. That was just my initial thought. So yeah, never mind.
As we begin moving, currently, I have 2 questions for the party.
Yeah.
1, which 2 people are holding the eggs? I heard the
Zerel will probably be
"Aw."
holding an egg, so I can tell you just one is definitely Zerel. I just don't know who the other one is.
Zerel, you're holding one of the eggs. Who's the second person holding eggs?
I will be the second because
Okay.
Zarel and I have one thing in common. We were etched from eggs in very different ways, but
Doesn't sound true.
I was a metaphorical egg.
Oh.
We'll say that means that Hibiki and Gilgamesh are the ones that are currently at the front and back of the party, keeping eyes out. You guys are also keeping eyes out, but you are mostly holding on to eggs. And of course, we will have the sister in blue in the center.
Sounds good to me.
Down, Mr. President.
Gilgamesh,
Jeez.
as the one in the front. Are you? Oh, actually, I guess I didn't ask. Are you in the front or the back?
front.
As the one in the front, Gilgamesh, staring forward, trying to keep an eye out, you would start noticing the rustling and the movements of the shadows off and around you. You start realizing that not only are there shadows about, just in case you guys forgot what a shadow looks like. Let me grab you guys a shadow. real
Grab
quick.
your children. We're looking at them again.
Just in case people forgot what a shadow looks like recently. Not only are there shadows off and about, but the problem, Gil, is that you don't see many normal shadows.
You me. Oh.
You see extremely large shadows moving about.
My internet cut out, so I didn't hear the last statement you said before that one.
You're fine.
Big shit.
Don't worry about it, honey.
As you see that the majority of the shadows that are walking about through the mountain seem to be large shadows like the one that I just showed you. There are a few smaller ones that come out every now and then, but you notice that they don't stick that way. You notice that upon being around the darkness for a while, they seem to grow. You guys are currently surrounded by an entire path and mass of giga shadows. As you guys move through them, Gilgamesh, as the one in the front, I would like for you to roll for the current group's willpower, please.
Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. All right.
It should have been me, not him. It's not
Okay.
fair.
Okay. Sure, I'll roll for the current group's willpower. I'm just trying to decide which of the dice to use in this instance. We're in a dangerous place. Oh.
One more roll, please.
I don't think using the dark die is a good idea here. Or maybe it's a perfect idea.
As a
17.
Roll me 2 more times.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit, all right.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Wee.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Oh,
19.
Oh, hey, that was almost a 20.
And
20.
say 19 plus your 4. That is a 23. Yeah. You find that whenever the shadows get near, whenever the Giga shadows are about and they're looking around, you seem to almost understand them a bit. You know that they seem to be wanting to go after sources of light. You know that they are searching around for whatever they can find of that. As soon as you feel like they're about to get a good whiff of you guys, you sort of flick your hand up as you use your topaz ring to cast a stone spell. And on doing so, you reveal from the pathway, a little bit off from the way, one of those light crystals that are dug into the ground. As you reveal it, a large group of Giga Shadows rush over to it and begin to look as if they begin to devour it. You guys move on. As you do, you guys see other large Heartless beginning to show themselves. You see large sections of the Soldier Heartless making their way through. And you see commanding these large sections of Soldier Heartless are the ones that have the large helmets that you remember from deep underground.
Those ones.
As you see the Soldier Heartless making their way through, looking off and about, you know that they are slightly more intelligent than the Giga Shadows. If they see you, they will more than likely just start charging. Hibiki.
Yeah.
As you're the one in the back, you do take note that as these guys are marching off beside you guys, going off in one direction, the shade magic is somewhat obscuring you guys. But I would like you to roll me for your magic, please.
Oh, my magic. Okay. Let's see here. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get me one of those other funny dice towers because they look cool. Not that I'm knocking this one.
Just for you.
8.
It's an 8, Hibiki.
That is an 8. Oh, fuck. How could chat betray me at this point? Anyway, I guess I have to literally auto success here because there's no other option here.
Would you like to use your auto success?
Yes.
You find that as you are making your way through, these guys are more perceptive than the others. They're not just looking around for light. They're also using their senses. You know that if they see you, they will go to you. And for a moment, you're like, that should be fine. But then you realize with every step all of you take, they're also crunching in the snow. As Hibiki, as soon as they go to pass by you, and as soon as you feel like one of them may be close enough to hear, you quickly cast an arrow over the party. As you do, the next steps they take seem to be somewhat levitated. They don't seem to go into the snow. The others pass you about over. They don't look over in your direction. They don't seem to notice you guys at all. However, Hibiki, using an auto success does have a complication.
Yes.
When having an enchantment go over another enchantment, the first one goes away.
Yeah.
The shade enchantment is gone. And you know that the arrow enchantment is not one that lasts. So, you guys are right.
Deco.
What's up?
Technically speaking, that's not how shade works.
It's not.
This can be added to or onto.
Technically speaking, Shade wasn't using the enchant. It was using the magic of it, and I allowed it to be an enchant. So don't you actually me. I'm playing with you.
Yeah, I know.
I just want you. I'm sorry.
I'm playing.
Stop. It's over.
Look, I want you guys to get into 1,000 Heartless battle.
I want that too, because that'd be funny.
I want you guys to get into 1,000 Heartless battle while protecting a basically useless mage and 2 eggs.
That's not what I want, though. You see, I want the 1,000 Heartless battle, but they all have 1 HP, so we feel really fucking cool as we kill hundreds of them with each swing. God.
It's on disc 3. It's on disc 3.
Disc 3.
You guys see in front of you your exit. You guys see in front of you what appears to be the end. The large gate that would show itself to be the elevator to take you downward. But as you do see that there is something running around on the outside of it. Something quick moving its way about the area. Something you guys haven't seen in quite a while. Something dangerous. Floating around it appear to be two little motes of electricity. However, when you see them stopping, they appear to be heartless.
Oh, fuck.
You guys see that same shadow, the one you guys were avoiding, deep down inside of the dungeons. Whenever you were walking through, the one that Blubbanaldo had lowered itself to, had said was the strongest being inside of there, despite the fact that there was the copybot guy that was in there. As you see this seemingly swift, electrically charged Heartless moving back and forth throughout the area, just beyond it is the elevator to take you down. I would like for all four of you, you have to agree on which one to roll.
Okay.
But I would like for each of you to either roll me for your insight or your agility. And you all have to agree on which one to roll.
I'll let you guys decide. I'm chilling.
Oh, that's a really hard one.
You know,
I love having no stakes. You guys.
You know,
figure it
my
out.
internet has been cutting in and out. It cut out at the funniest moment where I didn't hear where we had to roll. So I'm
Agility
just
or
gonna
insight,
doing
what we
this
have
one.
to
You're not doing the roll anyway. It's fine. I'm saying that all four of you have to roll a single stat, and it has to either be agility or insight, and you all have to roll the exact same stat.
Well, if going purely based on numbers, the better stat between all four of us is insight.
It
Give me one more level up, baby, and then shit will turn into a 0.
it is statistically speaking, it is the better choice. Because it wouldn't be rolling with a minus fucking, what is that, -5?
You'd have a -3 with agility.
I don't have a -3. Zero has a -2.
No,
It was
you're all
+1.
rolling them. This isn't a yeah. This is 4 different rolls, no matter what.
Yeah. I think insight would be the best option here.
Are the 4 of you in agreement?
I'm good with that.
All right. We're gonna go down the list. Hibiki, roll me insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, first all chip on our dicks except for fucking Zarel winning nat 20s.
We need for most of these to be good.
I love good. It's almost great.
Natural 20.
That is a natural 20, Hibiki.
I was on the cusp of a 5.
Someone's gonna have to roll for Muna.
I can
This
always
is
roll for Muna.
this is one of Muna's 7s, so
It is one of
Let's
Muna's
go.
big numbers. Okay, it's this one.
Do you want to use any of the guidances for rerolls, Muna?
She died. Oh, there she is.
Sure, you can use as many as you want. Funnel your Muna now.
Okay, I'm Muna now.
How many?
Put as many as you want. I don't care. I'm gonna just roll the dice.
That was pretty in
think-
character of
3.
me.
okay.
3 whole
say 3.
rolls.
I think because 3 is like the maximum we can put in when it comes to these.
Oh my god, the first one's a nat 20. It was a sacrifice. It needs sacrifices. That's why it works. It's
That
always,
was pretty in
Every
character
time.
of
Muna
me.
also had a fleeting, so that was funny.
oh, fun.
I of course when I choose how many, it's a nat 20. I've done that so many fucking times.
It's a sacrifice.
Fuck.
Zarel, You have one fleeting. You have 2 fleetings.
Oh, cool. I don't have to put anything into it.
Roll me insight.
I'll just simply win or fail. Alright, it's my time. I have to put my brain together and get a brain cell going on. Can give you a 5. Let's give it a second train.
I love how this music starts whenever it's the Zarel turn. Like, it knows.
It knows.
It knows what we're working with.
16's pretty
16.
good. Only one more time.
Hey, base of 15. It's higher than 5.
Yeah. 5.
8.
If there was another 20, I would have fucking.
Minus 1.
And Gilgamesh.
That was so fun. Let's roll. Shit. That's a 6.
That is a 6.
He has-
Gilgamesh.
He has a fleeting.
Do
He has a
I?
fleeting before he dropped the die.
I don't see any
Uh,
fleetings.
Oh, those are Harrison's. My bad.
he.
And that being said, that is a 6 from Gilgamesh.
Yep.
Everyone. You guys rush forward. You guys wait for the Neo Shadow to be out of the way. You guys watch as Muna, as well as Zarel, as well as the Sister in Blue run forward first, trying to get through and get in. Following after them, Hibiki runs, looks off and around, notices that the Heartless are on their way. And just as the 2 little floating electric Heartless get back and are out, they do seem to notice Hibiki. As Hibiki, with that natural 20 you rolled.
Yeah.
As soon as those 2 get within any sort of range of you, you pull out your gun.
And I pulled out my gun.
And you just black them in the face.
Sometimes I forget you have a gun, but I always forget.
Yeah, it's like it's a
magical
cool
gun.
It's a,
In my head, I see a Smith and Wesson. I just
it's a flintlock.
We call it
wind
the
pistol.
Roger Rabbit gun. You only take out the gun when it's funny.
And as you black Gilgamesh, you rush forward. But you feel the presence of the Neo Shadow behind you. And Gilgamesh, this isn't something that's out of character for you.
Yeah. Go on.
But something in you stops. You feel that presence that you felt before, that something deep within your gut. As you look back, you don't want to run away from this thing. Why are you running away from this weakling? What, just because more will show up? You'll kill and devour them too.
I'm glad I didn't roll the black dice.
Gilgamesh.
yeah, roll for
I can't argue with that mentality. You're completely right.
Gilgamesh, you feel something in your hand. You look down. It almost feels like that keyblade for a moment. But as you look down and you see it, you see this darkness beginning to overtake and this larger, weirder blade beginning to form. You almost see the outline of this large, broad blade appearing in your hand. Your blade. You look back toward this weak Heartless in front of you, this much weaker form. Gilgamesh.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
I will allow you to either act on that, or if you would like to go against that, let me know.
Ah, shit.
Hit it.
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Don't do
Listen
it.
to me.
Thank you.
Nobody's ever
Do
got
it.
listening to me.
Don't do it.
FOMO is playing as
Don't
Moon
do
right
it.
now, so that's also me.
You look behind me and I'm like drowning Emerald behind the river.
You see, I am purposely whispering it lighter and lighter, you know?
God, this is difficult. This is. I just.
Okay.
God,
alright,
this is
okay.
difficult.
What
But-
would Gilgamesh do?
If he. Shit, we've gotten so much more powerful since the prison.
Gilgamesh, this
Definitely
isn't
beat up this.
Gilgamesh. This isn't a we.
No, I'm
You
saying.
don't think that
they can do it.
you don't think that you all collectively are strong enough to take this on. You think that you should be able to take on this weakling, destroy and devour it, and any other Heartless that show up. You don't think you should be
Go fuck them
running.
up.
God damn it! Oh, it's
Moment.
it's just my gamer moment, and he's so toxic.
He's so toxic.
But he's had so much
clean.
development. He's become
I know
nicer-ish.
He's
He's become more
You have a
mindful-ish.
sick blade, and you could kill this thing so
The
bad.
problem is, he might genuinely believe that he still is strong. That's the thing I'm struggling with, because
Imagine the numbers, Chris.
Are you gonna let this weird, whatever the fuck, tell you what you can and can't do?
I think Gilgamesh. Oh god, I think Gilgamesh grips the blade.
You find in your hand this dark blade forming. Again, not a keyblade. Definitely not a keyblade. Almost
Definitely not.
almost the antithesis of that. As you look down at this thing as it's forming, you find your blade but for a moment, as you look to it, that other blade does flash in your mind. The other one that you know is yours. The one that's off and away over at the other continent. Or I guess the other area. That keyblade does flash in your mind. The more you grip the blade that you have, the less form you can see from that keyblade. But who needs
I
it?
see.
Who needs it? You're stronger than it. you're stronger than just about anything here already. And it's about time things around here knew that. Don't you think? It's about time that things around here stopped fucking with you.
I have some new context to what's happening here. And there's dogs. There's heartless dogs.
Yeah, they're working.
The Keyblade disappears, and I think Gilgamesh thinks, who needs it? I'm stronger than the Keyblade anyway.
You are?
That's... So, the problem is, he has objectively seen that he is not stronger than a Keyblade. They're just looking at this not Keyblade thing. Big sword. The world does need to stop fucking with me.
Gilgamesh.
But,
Or you.
Me. I.
I'm not saying that Gilgamesh is stronger than the Keyblade. I'm saying that you are stronger than the Keyblade. Gilgamesh has proven that they're not. I'm saying you.
Oh man, have I been playing Deltarune this whole time?
I'm saying...
That's why I said Chris. It was always there.
I'm saying to the being I'm talking to right now.
Okay. How's that for a twist? Fuck.
Dude,
You
2
what?
trauma dungeons and this too. This is awesome.
Maybe it's something about the darkness over you right now, or maybe it's because of that Neo Shadow there pretending like it's stronger, like it's the top dog around here, but you know that this is a great time to finally prove it.
Oh god, this is difficult.
Gilgamesh,
So,
do you have anything to prove?
does he have anything to prove? Give me just a second. All right, give me just 1 second to actually think.
Calculating.
I need to actually think about that. No. Gilgamesh has nothing to prove.
Well, luckily this isn't Gilgamesh's decision, is it?
Mm-hmm.
No, we're going back to that other music. No.
No, it's really good music. Hold on, go back.
No, we're going back here.
Oh, damn it.
Gilgamesh,
So it's time for a different decision. Okay. Yes.
I need you to roll,
Mhm.
but only because Gilgamesh doesn't have anything to prove, right?
Ha.
Gilgamesh, roll me for your willpower. Because I need to know right now from this interaction, I need to know who I'm talking to.
What
I even know
fuck?
who the fuck you're talking to, too. It's this one, right? Okay.
Anything you want, man.
First roll.
Dude, I just got some fucking Deltarune shit pulled on me, bro. That's a.
You need a lot more than that.
That's a 13 or 12.
Second roll, please. You have 3 fleetings.
Oh Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Much better
Why
than
did
that.
her heart's on the fucking...
Oh
We
God.
need much better than that. 2 more rolls.
Like,
Okay, all right.
can I?
One more try. Give
I need
it
a-
one last try.
Oh, that's an 18.
We need better than that, Gilgamesh.
Yeah, I fucking bet.
You did 30.
Roll me
Shit.
again.
DC was 30. You fail. Get rolling.
I'm so sad about that. Okay.
Gilgamesh.
That's a 1.
I will give this decision to you, Gilgamesh, while I drag this little keyblade over to you for no reason.
Okay.
It's a little tiny one.
Yeah. I stole it from the
I think
map.
I'm supposed to be horrified right now.
Gilgamesh. You don't have anything to prove, you said. But you still feel your arm gripping onto this other blade. You still feel your muscles tensing like you're about to get into a battle. You feel something lashing out. I have a question for you, Anthony.
Yeah.
Does Gilgamesh swing? Or does Gilgamesh pull back?
He pulls back.
Gilgamesh, as you pull back, and guys, as you're on the elevator looking back toward Gilgamesh,
Anytime now, man.
Gilgamesh seems to be pointing some kind of slowly materializing blade of darkness toward this Neo Shadow that's sort of like predating around him. As Gilgamesh tries to swing back, the blade is still faced in the other direction. Another full arm is sticking out from where Gilgamesh is. Gilgamesh, as you pull back, something comes out of you. You look from your shoulder, you see an entire separate arm. This arm made of shadows holding onto that blade. You feel winded. You feel tired. You feel pain. And other thing, it takes a minute for you to notice, but you look down towards your arm. You then move forward as it looks like you start stepping out from the body that you've been bound to. You feel yourself removing from that. You, who, as I mentioned before, this feeling of having fought and devoured and became complete. But as you step out, you realize you weren't complete until right now. Because you were still inside of that bag. It took me a second to find the art.
Oh shit. I have no idea what the fuck is actually happening. I know what's happening. I don't understand what's happening. I know what's happening. I just don't know what's happening.
Bring yourself out, Gilgamesh. As you bring your sword back, as you step your large body out from that small container, the entirety of an entire invasion force of Heartless coalesced into one.
What the fuck?
Oh, God.
You couldn't hear me.
And it got the kanji on it?
He got the kanji on it. He looking slick as fuck.
As you guys see this Heartless stepping out from Gilgamesh, Gilgamesh collapsing back behind, Gilgamesh not having the strength to hold his body up. It looks back and down towards you, Gilgamesh. Or I guess...
Yo, someone's gonna have to link me the art.
Or I guess...
Yeah.
Invisible. You look back and down toward that container that you were just in. And you think, Invisible, that it would be so easy just to slice that thing down in two now. But that's not the thing that has been trying to intimidate you. That's not the thing that's been trying to pretend like it's stronger than you. You look back over toward the Neo Shadow. And with a flick from your tail, you slice it completely in twain. There are so many Heartless on this mountain. There are so many shadows in this world. You thought that you had been at your peak. But no, you remember seeing that thing. That large creature in the beginning when that bag of flesh you were in first got here. No, that's the thing you have to beat. You're not as strong as that yet.
He isn't. Not yet. And he's so very hungry.
He's so hungry.
You look back toward your friends.
Does this thing actually feel like they're friends?
You've had good times with them.
You're silly.
Can Invisible speak?
Yeah.
This thing just just kind of just turns around and faces all of you.
I'm guessing you guys would have got Gilgamesh at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Second hand. What the
Yep.
fuck?
Hey, Invisible, it's your son. It's your son,
Uh,
Zarel.
So I'm a son to the evil part of
I don't think that's true.
I'm playing.
This thing that just expelled itself from Gilgamesh just looks at all of you. It plants its sword in front of it, hands on the hilt. It takes a deep, deep breath and sighs. It's good to be free.
What
I will-
hell?
Invisible. I was.
You're very visible right now.
I will say, Invisible, that is currently what you are.
Oh, it's not who I am. Okay.
You
I understand
don't
now.
have a name yet. You can give yourself a name, but that is currently the type of Heartless you are.
So go back to who are you? I don't have a name yet. I never needed one. Do I still need one?
Are you what's been inside Gilgamesh all this time?
You mean the bag?
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh, you are barely conscious through all this.
Yeah, I imagine.
You're like grunting even just to stay up.
I got him.
Yeah.
Got him. It's okay, man.
Like you have to grit your teeth just to make sure you stay conscious.
That bag,
Yeah.
you say. So you're not familiar. Did you possess our friend here and only now escape? Or is
Yeah.
it something?
You're smart, Muna. You can't possess a prison. I will think of a name. It might be a good one. I might change it. I'm just too hungry right now. And there's so much to eat. I will try to eat you and Michel Zahar last.
Thank
Because
you.
you are, of course, you are my friends.
What kind of friends eat other friends?
I ate many friends inside of the prison. It's very normal.
You should know those are not friends.
Maybe I don't know what that word is. I will think about that while I'm eating.
It doesn't look as if the creature in front of all of you wants to fight.
I don't want to fight it either. Have you seen it?
Then
I'm
see
my
each-
pelvis licking height of that thing.
then we'll see each other another time. Go have your fill of these heartless.
I intend to. I need to kill the chaos side. Yes. That's a meal. You'll tell me if you find it, right?
We will.
Send Imp. He'll be easy to eat. And a convenient messenger. He picks up the sword and just starts floating.
As you
How
begin
about-
floating, the three motes of darkness that were the three Heartless around sort of swirl about you. Muna, you're saying something?
How about Void?
Void. Void. Yes. I remember the world we came from. Many things had names that described them like that. Force, and blood, and thunder. Void. I like void. I will keep it for now.
As they begin to rise off the ground, those three motes of darkness swirling about them, not entering them or anything like that, just sort of swirling about them. Void looks over toward the mountain, seeing the Giga Shadows beginning to rear their heads.
You see this thing just with a horrid tongue just lick its would-be lips around with an unpleasantly long tongue as it drools and floats off towards the Giga Shadows.
You see it dash off in the direction of the Giga Shadows, and you see them as it flies into and through them. You see them just fall. As he starts flying through these masses of Heartless in front of him. Gilgamesh.
Mm-hmm.
As you see this Heartless that was inside of you, you still feel your connection to the darkness. Like you were told that was yours. But that thing there, you know that is only a third of the total amount of Heartless that were from your world.
That's a whole other invasion for us to eat.
As it rushes off, as you guys drag Gilgamesh into the elevator going down. And as I've ended yet another one of these games with a absolutely fucking heavy and hard thing to go through.
Here we go again.
I think we're done with our super cas session of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
It's dungeon game. You could have let us know. We could have made characters.
I'm just glad I got to contribute with a name.
We've had this art for a bit.
Are the Invisibles?
Yeah.
Sick. I can't wait to see a weird one that's like Gilgamesh encoded.
We've had this for over a year.
God.
I have no idea what you've shown because again,
I'll give it to you.
You can look at it in.
Yeah, you'll see it on Emerald's new meme.
We've had this since May of 2024.
What? How fucking soon did you think that thing was gonna burst out of my chest like that?
Well,
okay, Void still works.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I thought of like an evil okay, he actually is evil. A darkness Aurelian soul.
I love it.
Yo.
I think we're gonna be ending things there for the night.
Yeah.
As all of you get to contemplate the void for a week. Any question? Until next time, guys. Like always. Well. Good job meeting what potentially may end up becoming our super boss. Later days.
Wanna get up, Mr. Bones as well, right?